Good morning, class. Today we are going to revise the chapter 3 of PT1 Advanced Formatting with MS Word. So today we are going to discuss about how to apply themes to a document, how to add borders to page, how to set document margins, how to change page orientation, how to set paragraph formatting, and how to use the format painter. So first of all, we discuss about the page formatting. So basically what is page formatting? An important part of creating an effective document is its appearance. So MS Word provides various features to enhance the appearance of your documents. These features are available on the page layout tab. The page layout tab has 5 groups. And now we will discuss about these 5 groups. So I am going to open the MS Word. So here you can see 5 groups. First group is clipboard, second group is font, third group is paragraph, fourth group is style, and fifth group is editing. So these 5 groups are used to formatting your document. So let's start with the applying theme. So how to apply theme? So to understand the concept of theme, first of all write some text in your document. After writing the text, just select the text of your document and then go to the page layout option. In page layout option, you find the option of themes. Just click on the themes option and you can find the built-in themes of the MS Office 2007. Here you can choose any themes according to your requirement. Like when you choose this one, the appearance of the text is different. When you choose this one, the appearance of the text is different. In this way, you find that there is a different type of appearance of the document when you change the different themes. The next topic is adding page border. So how to add page border? First of all, we have to click on the page layout option, then click on the page border. So here you can find two types of border. First tab is for border. Border is used to set the border of a particular text. And second is page border. Page border is used to set the complete page border, not a for particular text borders. So first of all, click on the page border option and then select the style, which type of line you want at your page border. So I want a different type like this one I want, and then you can choose the color if you want to change the color of the design of the border. Like I want to insert a blue one, so I choose a blue one. Then you can choose the width of the line and then click on the apply button. So now you can see that there is a beautiful border on the sides of the page of the blue color and the style which we have chosen from the style option. Now the next topic is page setting page margin. So what is page margins? Page margins आपका क्या होता है? So when you enter text in a blank document, you will see blank spaces. Like you will see blank spaces from the left corner of the page to the text and the right corner of the page to the text. You will see blank spaces between the main content of the text and the edges of the page. These blank spaces between the text and the edges of the page are known as margins. MS Word allow you to set 4 types of margin. First one is top margin, next one is bottom margin, next one is left margin, and next one is right margin. So you can set these 4 types of margin. Just click on the page layout option and then click on the margin option. You can choose the custom settings which is automatically given by the MS Word, or you can customize the setting by click on the customize button. Here you can set the top margin, bottom margin, left margin and right margin. Suppose I want to reduce the top margin and bottom margin only, and I want to increase the left margin and right margin. Now click on OK. So you can easily see the difference between the previous one and the current one. You can see that there is a less space from the top, and there is a more space from the left or the right side of the document. Now the next topic is page orientation. So what is page orientation? So page orientation is the direction in which your document is displayed or printed. The paper is portrait that display your page in a vertical order. The landscape orientation display the page in a horizontal order. So basically there are two types of orientation. First is portrait and second is landscape. So let's discuss these two. So to change the orientation of the page, you need to click on the page layout option and then click on the orientation option. Here you can find two types of orientation. First one is portrait and second one is landscape. If you want to change the formatting of your document in a landscape formatting, then you can choose the landscape, and if you want to do it with portrait, then you can choose the portrait option. Now the next topic is paragraph formatting. Now what is paragraph formatting? While creating a document, you generally press the enter key to add spaces between lines and paragraphs. MS Word provides various ways to modify and indent lines and adjust paragraph spacing. Paragraph spacing improves the readability of your document. So, paragraph spacing is the amount of space that is created above or below a paragraph when you press the enter key. Paragraph spacing can be customized to define the amount of space between paragraph heading and subheading. So now do it practically. So to set the paragraph spacing, first of all, type some text in the form of paragraph, then go on the home option, and then from the paragraph tab, click on this arrow. The paragraph of dialog boxes appear in front of you. Now under spacing option, you can find four options like before, after, line spacing and at. Before, that is the gap between the before the paragraph. Before means there is a space before the paragraph. After, there is a space after the paragraph. Line spacing, that means the spacing between the lines of the paragraph. And at, so first of all I set the before spacing, like I set the spacing by 24. After, I set the spacing by the 24, and line spacing I set on the double. And now click on the OK button. So you can find that the spacing before the paragraph is increasing, and the spacing between the line is also increasing, and the spacing after the paragraph is also increasing. So in this way you can set the paragraph spacing. Now next one is line spacing. So how to set the line spacing, that is the space between two lines, by using the line spacing option. So to do the line spacing option, first of all you need to select the text. You can directly change the space between the lines by using this option. This is a line spacing option, and you can choose the line spacing only. And if you want to do the left intent and right intent, then you have to click on the arrow button. Otherwise you can set the line spacing by using this option, like I set it on 2. So you can easily see that the spacing between line is automatically increased. Now the next topic is, so first of all understand the concept of the alignment, that what is paragraph alignment. So paragraph alignment refers to how the left and right edges of a paragraph are aligned on a page. So there are four types of alignment: left alignment, right alignment, center alignment, and justify alignment. So let's discuss these alignment one by one. So first one is left alignment. Align the content with the left margin. This is the default alignment of a MS Word document. Now next one is center alignment. Align the content in the center of the document. Center alignment is generally used to add title to the document. Now next one is right alignment. Align the content with the right margin. Right alignment is used to add header and footer. Now next one is justify. Distribute the text evenly on the both margin. Justify alignment, give a clean look to the document. Now understand how we can set these alignment. So first of all, type some text on your document so that you can understand the working of these alignment. Now you can choose there are there are four types of alignment as we discussed. So the alignment is left alignment, center, left, and justify. So suppose you want to set the alignment of the text with the center. So first of all, choose the text and then click on the alignment on which you want to set. The default alignment of the MS Word is left. So basically now it is a left alignment. Now you want to change it by a center alignment. So when you click on the center alignment, you can see that your text is evenly distributed in a center of the page. When you click on the right alignment, you can see that your text automatically align on the right side of the page. And when you click on the justify option, you can see that there is a equal space from the left and right side of your paragraph, and you can see the difference of these two paragraphs. This is a justify alignment and this is a left alignment. So you can see the difference between these two paragraphs. This is very even from both sides and this is not even from the both side. This is a even from the left side but not from the right side. So basically in the newspapers and in the book we use the justify alignment for the good looking of the document. Now the next option is column formatting and then format painter. So what is column formatting? Column formatting means if you want to divide your text into multiple columns. So to divide your text in the multiple columns, first of all you have to click on the page layout tab. In page layout tab you can find the option of a column. Click on the arrow button and in how many columns you want to divide your text, you can click on that particular number. Like I want to divide my text into two column, so click on the two column text. Now there are many options to adjust these two column. Just again click on this and click on the more column. When you click on the more column, you can find the window. In this window you can increase the column, even you can increase the width and spacing of the column. Like for the first column I want to set the width by this, and for second one I want to reduce the size of my column, and I want to reduce the spacing between them also. You can insert the line between the columns also, so I put the line also. Okay, so you can find that there is a two column for this text, left column and right column. Left column is more in width than the right column because we choose the uh, greater width for the left column, and you can see the line between the text to divide the text into two columns. Now the next option is format painter. Next option is format painter. So first of all understand the concept of the format painter. So MS Word provide many formatting options. You can apply multiple formatting style to a single piece of text. However, if you want to repeat the same formatting at multiple places, reapplying all the options each time can be time consuming. In such cases, you can use the format painter tool. So the
Format Painter tool allow you to quickly copy the formatting of a piece of text or image to another selected text or image. The Format Painter copies all the formatting, including the font color, font size, indentation, bullets, line spacing, etc. from the selected text and apply it to the next piece of text you select. So now understand how we can use this option. So to use this option,
So to use the format painter option, I select two type of formatting in a one document so that we can easily understand the concept of format painter. So first of all, click on the home tab and choose the format painter option. When you choose the format painter option, you have to double click on it. When you double click on it, you can see that the the cursor change into a paint brush. Now if you want to select the like this, and now you want to apply on this. So first of all, we copy the formatting of this text, and then again I select the another text so that the formatting of this text directly copy on the this text. Okay, so this is all about this chapter. Revise the exercise of this chapter well and prepare for your exam.